Okay, we just arrived in Erathia. And we'll immediately take the horseshoes. Where are they? I only found one. There's another. And there's the third one. Oh crap. Oh crap. Did we lose gold or did we gain it? I wasn't paying attention. That's a griffin. Royal griffin. Griffin! It's friendly, as long as we don't cause trouble. We are very low on gold. What we'll do now is we have 2 Kurgar laced ore and field laced ore, 5 of them. We'll quickly turn them into items and then we'll sell them. I think, well, do you have spear skill? Yes you do. Anything really. No, we'll quickly go through all of these. We need the quests, we need the trainers anyway, so why not? Find guild membership. Lord Markham. So you are the ones that won Lord Markham's contest. How do you like your winning so far? Had enough winning? If I were you, I'd give him a piece of my mind. His mansion is in Tatalia, near the wharf. I hold no ill feelings toward Lord Markham. I know this is a sort of a bad deal for us, but I didn't expect to for anyone to give away a good, well-functioning piece of land or kingdom. So I feel that it's a challenge, and we'll have to rise up to it. +2 might permanent. We don't really have any terrible stats anymore. Body guild membership. Fort River Stride. Did you notice that covered bridge on the way from Harmondale to Stedwick? It's called Fort River Stride, and it protects us from surprise elvish attacks coming through Harmondale. There's so many traps and tricks inside there. They say it will never fall without the help of treachery. Crusaders? What? You wanna be a crusader too? This town is filling up with them, I swear. Well, there's a crazy man living in the back of a building near the center of the town. People keep trying to sign up with him, and he keeps rejecting them. Good luck. Crusader promotion is sort of a pain in the ass. It's not gonna be pretty. I think I might avoid the guy, because immediately when you take the promotion quest, he'll join your party, and then there's a time limit where you sort of have to complete it. Not quite sure what happens if we fail, but he'll complain all the time. So I don't want to do it until or talk to him until I have a serious attempt at completing the promotion quest. The Master Thief. Watch your wallet while you're here, my friends. Stedwick abounds in thieves. As a matter of fact, we are the world capital of thieves. It's common knowledge that Bill Lasker, the Master Thief, lives in the sewers beneath Stedwick. Lovely, a sewer level, because what could really be better in a role-playing game than a sewer level? If you don't have a sewer level in your game, you have made the worst game ever. To be declared Archamate champion, you must win a game of Archamate in every tavern on, in, and under the continent of Erathia. There are 13 such taverns sponsoring our comic events. When you have accomplished this, return to me to claim the prize. Okay, 13. I'm gonna keep notes of these where I've done these, because otherwise I won't. I'll forget and we'll have to redo some of them, and that's gonna be a pain in the backside. Not interested in becoming a mind magic expert. Mind magic, the cure spells of mind magic are more useful a bit later. Remove fear is a good one though. Yeah. Getting it to expert would be a good thing because the 3 minute works if afraid less than 3 minutes per point of skill. Uh, Minutes are basically seconds in the real time, so that's not much. If we get to expert, it's 1 hour per point of skill. If we get fear at this stage, we have what? A single point. It means that we'll have to cure it immediately, or we can't cure it. And that's how it is. Ooh. Quest. Norbert Thrush. So, you are the Lord of Harvendale, eh? You don't look like much. We shall see how history judges you. I myself am a historian and collector of rare historical items. Lord Markham also collects such items of interest, and there is one item in particular that would complete my collection. Parsons' quill. The quill used to sign the Treaty of Pierpoint, ending the First Timber War. I know you have dealt with Lord Markham before. It's how you became Lord of this land, after all, and if you would take this letter to Lord Markham in Tatalia, I'm sure he would respond favorably. I would be even more in your debt if Lord Markham sends this item back with you. I would be sure to favorably record your heroic acts and deeds. Hmm, why not? Basically a messenger. Maze expert. Can't afford it. Broke. Are absolutely totally out of money. So let's go meet the magical world of
Come in.
Arcomage. Victory conditions. Tower of 20, wall of 5. Get tower of 50, one resource 150 or destroy all opponent's tower. This is easy to get tower, easy to get destroyed. It might go either way. We have not much of uh, the colors are easy to understand. Gems, bricks, bees. The yellow number is how much resource you produce each turn, and the black number is how much you have in storage. So we don't have much resources now. So it's we could definitely we'll get one wall and zoo on the next turn. Don't want to use that. We'll start building up our tower. I don't know why this game is so slow. It's insanely slow. At least on my turn, for some reason. I have no idea what's going on. We want more income. God damn it. Tower and wall. We'll try to build up our tower. And at the same time we'll have to try to attack. He gains more magic than I do. So if he just builds up his tower, he'll likely win. Plus one wall, play again. Plus one magic. We don't want to do damage to his tower. Mainly because if we do that, we have no chance to build up our own tower. Yeah, we're very unlikely to win this. Oh god, very unlikely. I still don't understand why is it so slow. Yeah, we lost. Again. I have to say I don't enjoy this part of the game, but I do enjoy getting money and I enjoy finishing up quests, so I'm willing to put up with this. It's not like it's painful or anything. It just isn't particularly good card game. We're in a very good position now. Yep. More tower, please. Yeah. He can't. He hit us quite hard, but the problem really is that he can't follow up on it. He probably doesn't have the card and he doesn't have the resources, so... What did he gain? He's just losing turns and turns and turns, and soon it's all over. And that's the basic problem with all attack tactics in this game. They just aren't good enough. Yeah, 1200 go. Thank you. And we'll save immediately. One down in Erathia. The Crusader will... Yeah, he'll live here. Okay. Don't want to talk to you now. So what? That's a church.
Do you need medical attention? Take care.
Ooh, Cavalier, that's a knight upgrade or promotion. The hallmark of the Cavalier is courage. I can promote you to Cavalier status, but before I'll do that, you'll have to prove to me your bravery in battle. Since most people are yellow-bellied cowards at heart, I doubt you'll succeed. But if you want to try, here is what you must do. Destroy all the undead in the haunted mansion in the Barrow Downs. When we go there, we'll try to do that. It's not gonna be a simple thing. Usually it isn't. Promotions quests, they vary quite widely in difficulty, and the difficulty doesn't always. It isn't static in that it will depend on your group disposition.
Can I help you with anything?
How many magic users, how many warriors, what their abilities are at the time, things like that. So, repair item. We need the repair item at some point, but not now. That's There's the Queen of Erathia living there. Those are shops or magic guilds. Bill Lasker. Bill Lasker may be a criminal, but he has worked for the Crown from time to time. Special missions, official denials of involvement, spying, that sort of stuff. Quite a few unusual events can be tied to Bill, but none to the Crown. Seriously, don't you think the Queen's men could find and arrest one man, even if he was hiding in the sewers? I think they could. Expert sword fighting. We don't want that to anyone. We have mace, two mace guys, one bare-handed slash staff fighter, and one spear fighter. Okay, expert teachers. Looking for expert instruction in one of your skills? Expert teachers for most skills can be found in Harmondale, Erathia, and the Tolarian Forest. Yeah, they're the initial areas. The fairest of them all. Just a minute, let me check. Mirror, mirror on the wall. The witch peers into her mirror for a few minutes and sighs. Ah, it's still Alice Hargraves. She lives in Castle Griffinheart. She's quite a noble beauty, that girl is. Takes me back to my youth, this one does. The topic was discussed earlier. Okay, make item. These are the crafters, where you use the ore. Items, armor, weapon. Shield expert. Yes. And we're broke again. But recovery penalty limited. We need money. Need money now. Need some monies. We'll turn ores. We have the Kerger lace is decent. We'll try to make something good out of them. I think that means armor. The rest we'll use on items. So 2 armor, 5 items. Let's give it a go. We'll use the best ore first. So we got an okay level leather armor from it.
Oh yeah. Do we really need another weak item?
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's a lot better.
Do you think we could really use this?
Yes, I think we could really use
Do
that.
we really need another weak item?
Ooh, protection from magic. I think that can protect you from paralyzation type skills. That will be great against the Medusas. We'll save that. Remove fear. That's a nice one too.
Do you think we could really use this?
Yes, we can. Special mind resistance +8. With the help of this helm, I think we can contain the annoying stupidity of this woman and stop it from escaping into the outside world. Okay. Got a few items from that, so Try to sell things.
Can I help you with anything?
A couple of armors we need to get rid of.
Thanks. Come again.
And that's about it. We have a little bit of money after that, but still not much. We'll need to do a quest or two.
See anything you want? Thanks a lot.
You're welcome. I think we'll go explore the sewers. Master Thief means likely thief promotion quest. It's not gonna be a direct benefit to us, but we would definitely like to have it. Oh, Day of the Gods. Ooh. If you recall, when we used this on the first island, we basically doubled our hit points, but here we only gained maybe 20% more, so we have gotten a lot better. Master Guild of the Body, Paramount Guild of Spirit, Adept Guild of Mind, Bro, Heroism. Yeah, we'll go to the sewers now. We are very, very highly equipped. Good stats, a lot of damage. It shouldn't be a problem for us. And we have the Bless spell. So it's an even more buff for us.
Let's get.
Yeah, I'll read the text. Found water pours from a large drain pipe coming from the Erathian sewer. It is said the Thieves' Guild can be found here.
This is worthless.
Yes, it is a worthless sack
This
of
is
crap.
worthless.
Kinda hurt a little.
Oops.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
I'm inclined to leave the chest alone. We simply don't have the ability to disarm anything. But my greed won't allow it.
Kinda hurt a
Yeah.
Oops. Sorry about that. This is worthless.
Yes, it is. We leave the chest alone, I think. Otherwise, maybe after we have killed all hostiles, that's another matter.
This is worthless.
Do we have a wizard on? We'll try to keep moving as fast as possible so we can complete this dungeon while we still have our buffs on.
That's rubbish.
Yes, that is rubbish. Good wait. Okay. We were warned about traps. And
This is worthless.
that's a trap. Nothing there. Nothing there. And something here.
That kind of hurt a little.
We need to do something before we can enter there. This is likely not useful to us. It's more of a place where you can recover from if you fall down.
Let's look for more. That kind of hurt a little.
I was pretty sure there was a thief there.
That's rubbish.
Yes, that is rubbish. Ah,
It's too easy.
yeah, these aren't okay. That's good to know. Teleportation system. We visited there already. There's something on the map here. Okay, that's likely a trap. So, well, I assume it's a trap. Possibly it shots you in the face or in the back when you walk there. Okay, there's 3 buttons. We can teleport there. To keep that in mind. The movement is a bit awkward. No, we want that. There's a other side we can move. We want that to move there. We don't need all of those, especially those smaller platforms are not necessary for us. Okay. We were right, it just hits you in the face, nothing into your back. We need to reach the other side. Probably there's switches there too. What's this then?
That's rubbish.
It is swarm, it is rubbish. It's a door. Seems like another exit. So, what do we have here? Yeah, it's another trap. We've got this. It wasn't that
Ow.
complicated. The enemies really don't stand. Can't do anything to us. Okay, what we want to move is that. Yeah, if that stays there, we'll be set. Yeah, we'll leave it at that. We can do a little bit of jumping, that should be good enough. That's a spell actually. A blade spell. It's a very powerful attack spell. dark magic. I just don't recall where the teleportation was. I think it was somewhere below. No, it's not there. It's there. Meaning that place. Hopefully it's there at least. Have to do some killing here. Yeah.
Ow!
That was too easy.
There's still a few of them left. As long as we have the heroism and they have the gods, they're not in any kind of danger. I think it was this one. Yes, it was. I don't want to drop down.
Do you think we could really use this?
Take it. Letter from Mr. Stanley. Ah, strength barrel 17, 32, 17.
Do we really need another weak item?
Range. Blue. We might give it to him or her. She'll benefit from it too, quite a bit. Endurance 15. Give it to him. Orange goes to you. We'll talk to Master Thief. I'm Bill Lasker, and I am the Master Thief. I am undisputed ruler of all Iser Bay, and I hear of everything that happens in my mighty kingdom. I am at your service. Disarm trap expert, dealing expert, dagger, grand master. We don't have the skills, so rogue promotion. Though the law may decide who is guilty and who is not, I decide who is called thief and who is just a criminal. Bring me that lovely vase I saw on the mantle of Lord Markham's manor. I shall call you rogue. We have a couple of quests to Lord Markham's manor.
Kinda hurt
what
a
a
little.
Oops. Sorry,
they're not
this
gonna
is
be-
worthless.
They're not gonna be easy. No, sir, Bob.
Kinda hurt a little.
Oops. This is worthless.
Fire aura. Another spell that might prove very useful.
This is worthless.
Fire aura allows you to cover. You throw it on a weapon and it allows you to do bonus elemental damage. So another weapon would be made useful against an enemy that's normally immune to weapons. Still some enemies here. But I think we got the most of them. Most of the loot too. Yeah, we'll be going. We'll probably rest. We had another quest here. It was the turn the signet ring. Yeah. But we'll need to rest. I don't want to engage enemies when I'm in... I don't really have any magic. That means no healing. temporary might. Still doesn't allow us to heal. Do this, so I wouldn't have to wait. I can't. I sold all the mushrooms away. Ah, there might be a way to.
Do you need medical attention?
Yeah. It's only 30 gold per person. So
Take care.
not a huge investment. It's only 30 because there's nothing wrong with us. The more wrong with your guys, the more costly the recovery will be. It's getting dark, yeah. It's at dusk. That's to Harmdale, Fort River Stride. That's to Prakara Desert. We have a goal again, so we can train. I mean, get trained in these skills, not level up training. Yeah, I can take a guess that we go there, it might cause trouble. There are buildings. There aren't any enemies though. We need to find some kind of bandits. Needs to go on the bit traps and the Blade Master. Are we up to the Blade Master? Ooh, that would be nice. 6, 7. We're not a blade expert yet though, so we can't do it. Repair item Grandmaster. Gareth the Fixer. Pedestals. Pedestals can be found throughout the land that can lend you temporary protection from certain types of magic. Challenges. Scattered around the land are the challenges. If your ability is great enough and you best the challenge, you will be awarded skill points to do it as you wish. They're trapped.
Kinda
Yeah.
hurt a little.
Oops.
I don't think I'll
Hmm.
look at the others.
This is worthless.
Yes, it is worthless. Because I'm trying to do a quest now. I need the health and magic to be conserved for that. Not waste it like this. Suddenly there was night. What's that? That's some kind of an altar. Plus 10 luck permanent. Again, we're very lucky with that we arrived at the correct time of the year. I think it's the correct month, so it's not totally out of the questions that you arrive at the correct time. The black looks terrible at the back of the night looks terrible at the software rendering. Black blobs and boxes all over the land. So we know to adventure during the daytime. Okay, there's something. I think there's still no enemies here, so what the hell is... Okay, now we have enemies. Yeah. It is some kind of a tunnel or hole, cave. And there are bandits here. Yep, they're fairly dangerous. take a look at those. Raiders, not so dangerous. Robbers, not dangerous at all.
That was too easy.
Let's look for a more interesting fight.
Yeah. Bandit caves. From the looks of the trash and decaying garbage on the ground outside, many generations of bandits have used this cave to hide from the law.
This has all the makings for adventure.
Yes, it does. I'm not gonna loot now. I'm going to try to kill as much as things as
too
I
easy.
can. Buffs run out. They have a timer, so I don't want to waste them on exploration time. Now is the time for killing. Looting comes after. Doesn't appear to be a bard's area. And just these crappy
Bring on a
robbers.
bigger challenge.
Is that it?
That's rubbish.
Things rubbish. That wasn't long. Well, we got the quest from the initial
That's
town,
rubbish.
so that's not too surprising.
Kinda hurt a
What
little.
even
hurt?
Oop.
Oops, almost died.
This is worthless. Hmm.
If we would have gotten, okay, a letter. Villager, our raids have been quite successful. Our position allows us to hit 2 routes, Erathia to Dea and Erathia to Harmondale. We've done as you suggested and kept our activity infrequent enough to prevent direct intervention from Erathian forces. Also, our cave has been hidden enough that casual observation won't be enough to locate it. Your payment is being finalized right now and will be shipped to you soon. There, rat. To heal up. We won't survive the other chest. And this is why a thief is a great thing. Or someone with a very high disarming ability. We need full life before I'm willing to touch the remaining chest. Okay.
Ow!
It doesn't even hurt.
Oops.
Signet ring. Quest item: highly stylish D and P intertwined by a snake with a crown above its head are engraved into the face of this ring. This must certainly be Dabrix. Yep. This is what we came here for. Yep. Now a little bit of looting. And we should be off. We have a nice amount of money again, 9,000. 9,200. Do like have above 10,000. That means I can get here to hear all the lovely insults from the shopkeepers when I don't buy anything from them. That is the best part of this game, really. Okay, there's more enemies to the north. We'll clear them out too, because we have all these lovely buffs. We could use more experience, we could use more money, and we want to know what's in there anyway. It should be the route to Deja. That's Harmondale. I mean, though you can't see the mouse cursor. To the east is Harmondale, to the north is Dea, and to the south Rakata Desert. West will be Tatalia. I'm sort of wondering why the mouse cursor shows I'm centered on the screen. Every time I move it to anyone else it disappears. Oddities, oddities. Rendered in a different way, using a different thing, something like that.
Piece of cake! Ow!
Let's kill another.
Really, the worst part is some period of early DirectX, Direct 3D. That's usually causes a lot of problems. You can get the games to play perfectly, but it's hard to get a recording to work, because usually the game is supported by the fans and they're only interested in getting the game to work, while recording software is supported mainly to survive in the modern day demands. If your game provides some kind of software rendering, that usually solves the problem, but it looks a lot worse than it does without one.
Ow!
It's not that different, but for example, you can see here there's a lot of squares very visible at the border of dark and light. It's that you don't have that if you don't use the software rendering. It'll be just smooth and beautiful. So no, the pixelation isn't this bad on these roads, while you can easily see. The game will look overall a bit better. You'll get used to it quite quickly.
Ah, this is worthless.
Not quite, but it's not exactly worth much.
That's too easy.
I don't want to do this. We are a close combat group.
Ow!
We have boost to close combat fighting. Let's take advantage of that.
That was too easy.
Ow!
Range combat.
That's too easy.
I usually prefer range combat because it just makes logical sense. No, you can. It reduces the incoming damage to a much more manageable size, while you still retain enough damage to destroy the enemies. So it's the no risk version of fighting. It's effective. You'll win. Going to beat some enemies at the close range, it's a totally unnecessary risk to take. What kind of bows do we have? Do you have a worse bow? Probably. Ooh, peasant hat, boots. We lack boots, I think. Do you have boots? Yes, you do. Don't.
Oh, what a piece of junk.
Yeah, it's still worth 400 coins. Unarmed Craftsmaster. Norris. Funny. Spirit Magic Master. Grandmaster is Benjamin the Balanced. Of course it is. What else could it be? Dodging Grandmaster maybe. I think that was it. We'll clear the road to Prakata too. I think that's also being located by robbers. Yeah. Getting level ups by killing monsters isn't a great way to get level ups in this game usually. What you really want is to just do quests. They're a very effective way of getting level ups. That's really why you usually want to do the promotion quest even if you don't directly get a promotion from them. Because they're so good for getting level ups. And they're usually quite interesting to do as far as quests go in this game. Certainly it's slaughtering people by the hundreds isn't exactly that interesting. At least not with our abilities. If you had some more more interesting ways of killing them, that might be another thing. Hey, there's a decent farm of enemies incoming. I will cast Bless. Let them come. We can whittle them down quite a bit before the close range combat starts. And after that they'll die at a rapid rate.
That was too easy.
It will be fine.
That's too easy.
There's still incoming hostiles, but if we can take this amount of robbers, raiders that without too much trouble, they're not gonna be enough to do much to us. Yeah, it's the heroism. It really upgrades your damage potential.
That's too easy.
It might be a good idea if you want to play with this kind of group to focus heavily on spirit magic instead of anything else.
Do you think we could really use this?
Because the buffs you get will all improve.
Do we really need another weak item?
So instead of focusing on healing, focus on buffing. Also, another option is to have the paladin focus on something while ignoring it entirely with the main healer. That way you don't have to spread your skill points so widely. You can maximize the impact of them instead of spreading yourself too thin. We need
Piece of cake!
to buy spirit spells, I think. Do we have something against curses? That's what I'm thinking. No. We need something that removes curses, otherwise
This is worthless.
I don't really want to encounter undead creatures.
This is worthless.
Preservation means that your character doesn't die when she's supposed to die. So no matter how many negative hit points he'll take, she won't die. Steaming Cauldron, I think that's permanent fire resistance. We'll use it on the cleric. As a general rule, it's always the cleric that will get the buffs. At least protection buffs. Anything else? A few apple trees, but that's about it. Okay, we'll go and take a sleep. Then we'll see if we can get a spirit spell. No, we'll not. We won't buy it from here. This is a paramount yield again. Great spells. Price is insanely high. People are still out. I want to make sure it's actually a paramount guild of spirit. Body. Spirit. Yeah, paramount guild of spirit. So we won't go to the castle yet. We'll have to go there later anyway. When we get an invitation. I don't think it's actually dangerous to go right now, but you can't do anything there. It's very restricted where you can go.
It's closed.
Yeah, everything's closed. We need to go to the bar. Stuck. Is it? Where is it? There it is. That's, yeah.
It's closed.
It'll open in an hour or two.
Come in, come in.
We don't want to wait. Especially we want to wait instead of resting at this point. Be very tired though. You need to go where? Armandale. Sell a lot of this crap away. Better glove. A crossbow. I think it's better. The damage is lower, but it's more accurate. So I like that. I like accuracy over damage with bows, especially on guys who don't really have any skill in it, which is everyone but the archer.
See anything you want?
I'm not sure if that's the best way to do things. Just my preference for no particular reason.
That's rubbish.
Oh, what a piece of junk.
Ooh, regenerate spell point over time. I'll buy
You're
it.
going to have to get rid of something first.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah, you're gonna get it. Are gonna get it. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Generate spell points over time.
See anything you want?
That is beautiful. You want it on some item. It doesn't have to be an armor. Anything will do.
Thanks a lot.
It's you really want it.
See anything you want?
It recovery speed is very slow. Have no misunderstanding about that. You won't be able to maintain
Thanks a
your
lot.
caster without taking rest. But what it does mean is you'll very slowly recover. So if you run out and you're in a dire situation, waiting a little bit can get you out of it, or it'll sustain you a little longer every
Need a new
time.
weapon?
But something like a ring would be or a jewel would be better for that. Instead of having to be a weapon. I mean an armor. armor is mainly for defensive purposes, and that's what the bone set should be aimed towards too.
Thanks. Come again.
We'll go and take a look at jewelry. Quickly, then we'll go to Harmondale and try to
Hi,
do
how are
something
you?
else. Okay, red and green layered is remove curse. We'll have to keep that in mind. To take advantage of that, we need her to get alchemy expert. Compound potions, yeah. Compound potions.
Hi, how are
Again,
you?
I forgot immediately what it was, red and green. What in hell?
Can I help you with anything?
No. I'm disappointed. I was expecting it. That's hardened item. Yellow green, very good ability. It's much less likely to break. So since we don't have a repair ability at all at this point, we want to harden all our key equipment, but we don't have the ability to do so. I don't want to buy the repair ability to all. It's paladin or the will have to, because
Thanks.
I really
Come
don't
again.
have any idea who has the best one. Double, so you can be an expert. Repair item paladin, grandmaster. Yeah, only shield needed. That is fantastic. We don't need a guy who can do repair. Ah, that's a huge load off my back. Huge load. Yeah, we'll raise it to grandmaster at some point. Very absolutely. Were there any good trainers here? I recall there being, but we were lacking money at that point. So I'll quickly go through the trainers here and then we'll be off. That's a cavalier. Or I have no idea how it's supposed to be pronounced. Just saying how it's written.
Can I help you?
That's the quest giver for the Arco Mage. Maze expert. You could be a maze expert too. Whatever comes first. We do need to remove curse spell though. Otherwise we need to pick up a huge amount of empty bottles and ingredients. Mind magic expert wouldn't be a bad thing either. Get it out of the way, sort of. I think alchemy is more important. Much more important. But you. Yeah, you can't learn it. Still arrows. Okay, nothing here. I guess that's it. We need quite a bit of experience to get to next level. Not a huge amount though. Hey, Harmondale, Harmondale.
Traveling today?
You can't get to Harmondale by...
Traveling today?
Tatalia would be an acceptable place to go. There are a few things we could do there. But it's not something I'm really interested in going right now. Maybe Tularian Forest might be an optional place too, because we could probably buy the remove curse spell from there too. Otherwise we'll have to figure out something to do for a day here.
Welcome aboard!
Do we want to go to Tatalia then? We do want to go to Lord Markham Estate, steal the vase. That's a tough one for us. Very tough. Very tough. I would like to have a little bit more experience before attempting that. A few promotions for our guys. It's gonna be tough. Natalia, Evermore, and Avley. Well, yeah, Natalia had the Stonehenge monolith, so we do have to visit there, but it's not exactly a priority. Yeah, I do want to Harmondale and then to Barrow Downs. That's the plan. Yeah, I do want to go to Harmondale first. And then Barrow Downs, so I think we'll just wait for a
Come
day
in. Enjoy your stay.
and see if the coach leaves for Harmondale.
Traveling today? The coach leaves right away.
Yep. Where was it? Was in the tavern, wasn't it?
Come in, come in.
My ring, thank you, Lord, and now continue my business and recover my losses, and you have made the trading route safer for all the merchants. Yep, that's level up for everyone. We do want to also keep an eye on for magic wands. We have very crappy ability as far as elemental magic is concerned, so can't rely on spells, we have to rely on actual items. I think I have to recheck these buildings here for trainers.
Can I help you with anything?
Doesn't seem interesting. Thanks for nothing.
Huh.
Take that back, or
Can I help you with anything? Huh.
Huh.
take that back, or I'll crush you.
Take that back or I'll crush you. It wasn't exactly an insult.
The Guild of the Spirit welcomes you.
Remove curse. Yes, please. Observation. Delaying death due to massive hit point loss. It's a good spell. Can be very good. We'll take turn undead too. Turn undead is more of a if you get
That is
overwhelmed
going to be useful.
by the enemy undead,
I learned it!
you can drive selected units from there momentarily away from you. That'll buy you time and reduce the damage you're going to have to take.
Welcome to the Fire Guild.
Haste, fire spike, fire aura. Take that. Even with
Well, that'll be useful.
yeah, in our crappy spell levels, it'll might be useful.
The Guild of the Body welcomes you.
Her hands, cure poison. Just take it.
I learned it!
Good for you.
Welcome to the Air Guild.
We'll go quickly through the buildings, see if we can get some additional training. I just want to make sure we can't train here anymore.
Need some training?
Yes, we can.
That's the ticket. That's the ticket.
A little bit of extra skill points there. I don't think you can get to barrow downs using any kind of transfer methods
Traveling
like
today?
these. Yeah. You'll have to walk there. But dodge for you. It's absolutely useless until we reach Grandmaster, so I'm not gonna put points in it. Not now. Fire Magic Master, I don't think so. Item Repair Item Expert. That might be. That's very tempting. Sort of a get it on out of the way. Expert Staff, Expert Leather. Again, do you have staff? No, you don't have staff. Yeah, we need to buy staff to this guy. Absolute must have ability for a monk. I can't believe we don't have staff.
Need a new weapon?
Where can you buy staff?
Come in, come in.
Stealing, not too keen on stealing. Seems sort of pointless. Yeah. Look at the few buildings on the left and on the other side of the hill and proceed then to Barrow Downs. We have all the basics we need to survive there. I think that's Spirit Expert, Body Expert. This was Water Grandmaster or something Grandmaster. Or Grandmaster. Disarm Trap. Yeah, we can't train to expert. That was the problem. That's why we haven't trained it at all. And that's why the chests keep blowing in our faces. So a thief is a very good thing to have. Default party really is very good. Usually they might not be, but in this case I'd say it's very good. One of the better balanced parties you could possibly make. Perception, that's an archery. Notice chance of noticing traps. Cause character to notice treasures where others would not. Also escape stronger traps and notice harder to find treasures. I have no idea how useful that is. But 100% success rate at Grandmaster, so there's a limit how much points we should invest in it anyway. We'll probably spot traps too, that's what I'm really interested in. Because not all traps are easy to spot. If it highlights them a little bit, we can avoid them. Or if there's some kind of lower place or things like that, they're probably impossible to notice without a perception skill. I think... do we have a lot of inventory crap? No. Might want a little more of these. What was it? It was red and it alchemy expert. Crap. We have no... no. We got the spell, didn't we? Have remove curse. We'll be fine. What we'll need is magical potions that have some potency.
Perfect. Let's make more success.
We can make new ones any... it's the power of 1. 6.
Perfect.
Power of 5.
Let's make more.
I think we have what it takes. 5 days to travel to Barrow Downs. And yes, and next time we'll be starting to the Barrow Downs. There's a lot of things we need to do there. A couple of quests at least, a promotion quest, and the entire Dwarven City.